Hello everyone, this is Lurcher Gamer. We're back with another episode of, I keep on saying Anunnaki for fuck's sake, man. Not Anunnaki, Biomutant. So last episode, it went pretty well. I don't know if you noticed, whoever watched the last episode, the fans, they're quite apparent. Like there's a load of fans on my Alienware laptop that I put, cooling the whole thing down. So it is a little bit noisy. You're gonna just have to grin and bear, to be honest. I can't really do anything about it because if I don't have the fans, then my laptop will just stop working. Yeah. I suppose Alienwares are not really the most powerful or best laptops. They look good. You know, the outside kind of looks aesthetically pleasing. But yeah, as far as performance goes, not really the best. And if I get another laptop, I'll get an MSI because they're supposed to be better. I don't know why I didn't get an MSI in the first place. My mate, well, he's not a mate anymore, but anyway, I'm not going to get into that. He had an Alienware, so I kind of, well, not copied him. I was inspired to get an Alienware laptop of my own because he had one. And yeah, but you know, good laptops could be worse, but at the same time, I don't know, not the best. And I think games in 5 years time will have no choice but to get another computer or another laptop because modern games, the more modern that they get, the more advanced that they get, it'll come to a point where it won't be able to my laptop won't be able to handle it because I've got a GTX 1070. Things go out of date all the time. So yeah, right, enough chit chat. I like to talk quite a lot. Don't know if it's because we're in a cave and he's got a light, but it kind of looks a bit bright. I don't know. I put it on 94%, turned it down a little bit in terms of brightness. Interact, there we go. Yeah. I still can't get over how awesome these moves are. I'm enjoying this game, yeah. Speaking of my laptop, I had issues with it just now. It needed updating again, so it was slowing everything down. It needed new drives. Like the thing about Alienware laptops, you've got to update it every single day pretty much and check if you got all the updates installed, or else it's going to slow down. I suppose that's the annoying thing about having a computer. You've got to update it all the time, and yeah. Same with consoles, I suppose, but I've had consoles that have crashed as well. But I think my laptop has crashed more so than any other console. Probably because I'm doing way too many things at once. I've got 32 gigs of RAM and still having issues with having multiple things up at once. So yeah, just gonna jump all the way to my next location. Oh, this is great. It's going to have to remind me what to do. Wow, that was cool. Don't even know what I'm doing. Kind of pressing random buttons in a sense. There we go. Oh, come on. Was that? Yeah, that was a shit sort of slow motion effect. Or maybe it was alright, but I wasn't concentrating enough. But yeah. Health, regain, duration. Okay, so let's... Don't know why I'm singing Halo, but... Or making... I don't know what. Maybe not singing, just beatboxing it in a sense. How do we heal in this game? Corridor's not really well balanced. I think just having a player that's average in everything's a bit isn't good. Because it's like if you don't excel at anything, if you're just average at everything, then you're not going to be able to have any strengths or weaknesses. Like you need to be flawed in order to do well, I think. I've got a load of spots on my face. Spots are coming back. I've got a load on my back. And yeah. What's here? Nothing of interest. Just a dead end. Right, let's continue. Trees, plants, everything to do with nature. Well, this is called Biomutant, so of course it's going to be to do with nature because it's about wildlife or animals. Right, yeah, let's... Some enemies carry large shields. You need to break the shield with melee attacks before you can deal damage to the enemy. I've got to read it like that. I'm dyspraxic, dyslexic, autistic. That was a rhyme, that. Dyspraxic, dyslexic, autistic. Being diagnosed with autism and dyspraxia at the age of 7. Dyslexia, I'm not too sure about it, but I think I am. Because I do kind of struggle with words. I struggle to be fully concentrated when I'm reading a book. I lose interest fairly quickly. That's why I've gone to Audible. And I've read a load of books that way. And the insight and knowledge I've got from all the books I've read is so good. It's helped me better myself as a person. Made me become more intellectual, which in turn has made me become better at everything else. So I think boosting your intelligence is the main thing before everything else comes second naturally after you've boosted your intelligence, after you become more smarter. I become more smarter, more intellectual by learning about other people like professors or people with PhDs that are more superior than you in terms of mental capacity, and you learn from them, try and adapt, try and get their insight, their knowledge, and use that knowledge for your own. Anyway. Defeating enemies and completing guests will give you XP. XP in other games is EP rather than XP. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. You'll also get 1 point that you can use to unlock skills in the Wung Fu and perks menus. Yeah, I thought I had karate or Wung Fu or Kung Fu or whatever. I don't know what the difference between Kung Fu and Wung Fu is. Maybe one of you guys know. I don't know. I might have to look it up later on. But yeah. There's Kung Fu Panda, isn't there? Which, I don't know, is more of a comedy than... Because it's about a panda who's overweight. And he trains to be the best Kung Fu master. Or Kung Fu person. I don't know. That there is, and he's better than all the other animals despite being really out of shape. So, right, I'll stop. I can't stop addicted. Clawmar, what's that? Not going to talk too much or sing when there's dialogue, or try not to, because if I was watching a video, I would hate that. Whoa, tunnel. Yeah, let's fucking go. No, that didn't work. That worked though. I think we chose the best class there is. Wonder what all the other people picked. Did they pick the most stupidest species? I might do that. I might pick the worst species or whatever just for a laugh. Cellular coding, including me. Cellular coding's coding to do with ourselves. Selves? Well, coding to do with ourselves. Coding to do with ourselves as well. Yeah, I didn't really... In school, I didn't really have much of an interest in biology. I only worked hard in biology because the teacher was really strict. Hated anyone getting low. Yeah, he's a bit of an arsehole, the biology teacher, to be honest. In some respect. Well, he was nice, but at the same time, maybe he was a bit too strict, but he got results, so yeah, that's why they let him stay on. He's retired now. It's weird. I saw him in like a walking area I used to go to as a kid. He was just there with his dog, and my mum, she knew him because she's a TA and they worked in the same school. Said hi to him, and I don't know, he's acting a little bit weird, but yeah. Obviously, I'm not going to name anyone. Toxel build, yeah. Yeah, I just had a look at my phone really quick. I'm going to check the time on my phone. I've got to get ready for 5 because my brother, he does tennis, and I have to be in the car with him, and then I get dropped off to where I do football. I haven't been in so long. Because my feet have been killing, and it's a bit frustrating when you've got limiting physical factors. But it's just this what it is, I suppose. You found a puzzle. These are scattered all around the world. Some open new paths, whilst others feature different rewards. I've got to take my time when I'm reading dialogue. To switch of the nods, to switch which nod is selected, use. Okay, they're gonna have to remind me. I'm never good at puzzles ever. I've always been shite at them. It's simple enough. This. Where is it? Oh. Yeah. Zzz. Got a bit of a shock there, but it's okay. We're not dead, so that's great. Imagine the game ended there. Alright, that's it. Yeah, you can fuck off now. Playing this game. Oh yeah, we ripped you off, didn't we? I know we fucking did. Right, so oh, we have to do that one as well. Okay, fair enough. But if we get electrocuted one more time, will the game actually end? I guess we're going to find out. So. Oh, that works. Oh no, maybe it's not wrong. Completed, yeah. There we go. That's interesting. So biochemistry was the reason why these mutations occurred. Okay. So that's at least what I'm inferring from it. Maybe you guys infer a different meaning and you'll let me know. Obviously. Well, I hope you do. What I'm doing, I'm commenting on other like top YouTubers or whatever, expressing my actual honest opinion about stuff. And sometimes it gets highlighted on the top. Oh, sorry. Potential brain. Yeah, so as I was saying, commenting on a lot of YouTubers' posts or what I've said, and yeah, sometimes my comment gets highlighted Like, to get the top comment, you've got to be one of the first people to do it and actually say something that's meaningful and honest, and your opinion, whether it's good or bad. That's what I've learned to do. I've failed so many times trying to get the top comment by saying something that I thought people would enjoy, but no one's ever liked it. But now that I've started to be honest, they kind of have. So yeah, and I'm hopefully hopefully I'll be able to get a shout out by one of the big YouTubers and more, and that way more people can come to my channel. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just got to do a load of other YouTubers, and eventually someone's gonna. The more I make myself well known, the more likely it is that someone will notice me. And yeah, once I could get my first push of 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers, or 10,000 even, it'd be so much easier to take my channel from there. And hopefully I can be paid enough money where I can do this full time, and I don't have to work a normal shitty 9 to 5 job. Although I'm enjoying where I work currently, in the bar, or at a bar, quite a lot. So I'm not. I guess in a way I'm not really fussed. I want to do this more than be a bartender. But yeah, either way, I'm still gonna be happy. Who said that then? That wasn't the narrator. It was a different voice. Was that our character? Maybe not. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. That's what I meant to say. But yeah. Out of date. Perfectly countering an enemy attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their head, and after hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up in the air by pressing LB. The wheeled one is outnumbered. So honest, this narrator, the wheeled one. He's fucking disabled. I shouldn't be laughing. I'm not laughing about him being disabled. I'm just kind of laughing at how he's using his disability to add humour, in a way. Ah. Doesn't really matter. We're put it on easy mode, so it doesn't really matter how we kill them. We don't have to have this sort of pristine skill or whatever. Yeah. Oh, I love doing that. The wheeled one. Just say animal in a wheelchair. Looks a bit like Chewbacca. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. So what does the wheeled one, quote unquote wheeled one, have to say? So I've listened to what he says. Out of date. Age does that to everyone. Everyone's going to be out of date at some point. Everyone has a time and place. Great World Tree. That's what I'm going to call it. Honestly, at Dragon Quest IX, when there's that great tree in the observatory, if any of you played that game, I don't know, it was really popular back when it was first out. It's the most popular Dragon Quest, or the most successful Dragon Quest in terms of making a lot of money through them selling all the games, because they had like a trade system, a system where you could go into each other's worlds or whatever and interact. So that's what got it successful. Way back and long ago. Right, we'll play this flashback in part 3 next episode. So for now, thank you for watching, guys. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, please do whatever you can to get this channel going, to get this channel promoted. And I'll see you later. Goodbye. And have a good one, as I always say.